one more round to determine who will be the champion for this season. Will it be Paul Malocas or are you the Fraser? We're at Watkins Glen International, a track
and that is all that we can say. Anything less than that, and the title is not going Paul Malocas' way.
So the Fraser gets a good start. A little bit less of a good start if your name is that driver of Paul Malocas, but he settles in to that fourth place as they work themselves through turn number one and up the hill.
Malocas now looking to make the move into the penultimate corner here. Dawning might just have to settle out of the way, but will have the inside if he can hold it on the outside, but he lets him through. He doesn't want to have anything at the moment to do with Paul Malocas. Again, De Freitas under a lot of pressure then up through the S's. Turn number 3, turn number 4, already to the inside though is the driver of Paul Malocas, who makes the move very early and very deliberate there, but that was very crucial to see that De Freitas stayed out of the way. He doesn't want to get involved in any form of contact, and is actually going to try and look to come back here at the driver of what is Paul Malocas. Isn't going to happen, and they're too wide, too deep, straight behind second
at
through
the rear end of your field. Let's have a look at that one. We've got a yellow flag out, actually. Let's have a look. Big. That was a 5-car wreck there. Well, we've had safety cars before in the Skip Barber 2K World Cup, but they've always come at lap number 1. But you'd have to say that. Pace car's in. Green flag out in the air. The green flag comes out very early here at Watkins Glen International, and it did catch out Paul Malocas a little bit because Iron De Freitas right on the rear as they come down in towards turn number 1.
He is here. He's getting that run then, just trying to work a line around here and a little bit wider, so Malocas is going to let him have the position. You can see Gawindi, Precario, and also Dawning now just trying to work together to get back into this train.
Here comes Gawindi. Up the top of the S's. He's going to make it 3 wide. No, he won't. He'll stay where he is. De Freitas on the outside then. Paul Malocas on the inside. Johnny Gawindi almost there. Tags the right rear of Paul Malocas.
Can do in this situation. He's going to be stuck on the inside. One change of action. Johnny Gawindi might thread the needle. He thinks against it though and goes to the outside then. Might try and run it around the outside then of the driver of Paul Malocas, but no, it's going to be the option there. Not going to try and do anything of the sorts. Just going to sit behind and wait for a more sensible opportunity to happen. Oh, De Freitas run wide coming out of the bus stop chicane, and that is going to mean a slowdown penalty for sure, and he will drop himself down the train. Choo-choo, move over.
Well, there we can see now he is right in that pack. You know what? If you're De Freitas, you're coming towards pit road this time by, it's what we call mitigating your losses here, Jake, because everyone's got to come in anyway. You might as well come in now when you have the worst lap of your motor race.
Yeah, you do, and well, that might be the case here around the final corner. Who's going to dive onto the lane? In fact, you can see that Malocas had the same idea. In fact, they're all going to dive onto the lane at the same time. Oh, there's contact for De Freitas onto the lane. Hopefully no damage there on the very fragile suspension, but that was very scary from drivers deciding that they wanted to throw a dummy.
Paul Malocas all of a sudden 2.3 seconds ahead of everyone else, but Iron De Freitas is in P number 6. Remember, it's a net P5 for Iron De Freitas. That's enough for him to win the championship. And if you're Iron De Freitas right now, and I'm his crew chief, I'm going to say ride. Don't overtake anyone.
In fact, De Freitas is actually going to try and make a move here around the outside of Precario. He said he's had enough. He wants to get back to this train. And I think he's just flexing his muscles a little bit here, Will. That was a very zero-risk move that he's made.
This time by for the driver of Paul Malocas, and he's done everything he could have done here by leading this motor race, but it's not enough, Jake, as he takes a white flag.
Freitas was trying to make a move, so he's making moves on the final lap that he doesn't need to here and stay side by side. Now, Greg Sykes might give him the pinch, shall we say, but no, nothing can happen.
Out of the S's they come then on the final lap here. Iron De Freitas looking to try and get third place away now from Greg Zeitz. To the high side he goes. And we saw what happened between Valentino Rossi, of course, here on the last lap of Le Mans in the MotoGP here today. It's not over until the checkered flag comes out. And while De Freitas up into 4th place, he has still got Greg Zeitz though ahead of him. In fact, no, he has passed Greg Zeitz. We'll take that one back then on the final lap. He's done all he can. He will come out of the final corner in the Positive SimRacing number 4 machine, and he will claim victory here today. But it's not enough, because whilst Paul Malocas will claim victory, the championship will go to 4th place winner eyeing the Freighter, and the Freighter will claim the championship for this season.
What a fantastic season it's been. We've seen everything, drama, incidents, 8 different pole sitters in 9 different races, 7 different race winners in 8. We've had everything, and such a high caliber of drivers have been up there and fighting and scoring and winning. We just got to hope that we can do it all over again.
Yeah, and that is why we love the Skip Barber 2K World Cup.